Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Tratoti here, and I am going to read to you one of my interactive books. This is a book I use in school all the time, and I know so many of my friends will enjoy seeing it, and we'll pause and see if you can ask your child to answer the question before I put the answer up. So the name of the book is called I Spy. It's an adaptive book to work on animals and features of animals, specific things like features and functions. Do they have wings? Does it fly? Does it have fur? Kind of things like that. Descriptors of animals. So here we go. I spy with my little old eye an animal that flies. So let's think. A bear, a bird, or a snake? Which one flies? You're right, it's the bird. So I will have the kids take the picture and put it up there. You get the picture. I spy with my little eyes an animal that runs fast. Which one runs fast? A dolphin, a horse, or a turtle? What do you guys think? The turtle? No, it's the horse. You know, I'm just being silly. And then we can talk about fast versus slow. We can always add on to the lesson. A lot of times we go back and do new things with the same book, but we ask different questions. I spy with my little eyes an animal that swims. An elephant, fish, or a giraffe? All right, guys, which one do you think it is? Yes, it's the fish. Good job. I spy with my little eyes an animal that builds things out of wood. This is a challenging one. Some kids know it, some don't, but it's a great language lesson, vocabulary lesson. Again, we don't have to go with all the typicals. We can go with new animals. Is it a penguin, a bird, or a beaver? Come on, you guess. You're right. It's a beaver. Good job. They build things out of wood in the water. Explain to them. Go on and do a lesson on beavers. Search beavers on YouTube. Expand this story on your own. I spy with my little eyes a white animal that swims. Oh, now we have two descriptors. We have a color and we have a function that it swims. It's a bear, a cat, or a duck. You're right, it's the duck. Sometimes I make it a little more difficult and put a yellow duck and a white duck. That way I don't have to discriminate between the yellow duck and the white duck. Some children can read this and they do this 100% by themselves. Sometimes I'll read it to them. Well, most times I read it to them. I spy with my little eyes an animal that has tusks. There you go, another vocabulary word. I know I talk about vocabulary a lot in my videos. It's important. Expand, develop, grow, then go back and find other animals on YouTube that have tusks. After you do this doesn't have to end right here. So the animal that has tusks, a lion, an elephant, or a cat. If they don't know, this is what we teach. There is the elephant's tusk right there. And then I try to have them point just to the tusk and make sure they know what they're pointing at. I spy with my little eyes a big animal that has antlers. More vocabulary, although antlers sometimes is a familiar word because of the holiday season. A tiger, a deer, or a cow? Which one has the antlers? You're right, it's the deer. Very good. I spy with my little eyes an animal that has fur. Talk about fur, talk about hair, describe the differences, teach them what animals have fur. People don't have fur, we have hair, but sometimes it can feel the same. An animal that has fur. A seal, a hippo, or a dog? Which one do you think it is? A dog. Very good. Last page. I spy with my little eyes an animal that howls. Oh, there's your howl. A mouse. Oh, that doesn't even look like an animal. I put that one in there for other reasons, but you can explain that's a computer mouse and not the animal. It's a good conversation. A rhino. You can explain rhino can be rhinoceros. Expand. Or a wolf. Oh, I had a student that loved wolves, and he would howl all the time, always talking about wolves. Yes, it's a wolf. All right, that is my I Spy book. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye-bye. Stay well. I miss you all.